On the one hand, this is the best preparation I've ever done for about anything in my life. I've got a list right over here in order for us to leave for this adventure prepared, I would say. But on the other hand, this is also the trip that is the least prepared because we have no idea what we're gonna do. And alright, so Buddy and I, we've started our adventure. High five. Yeah. It's finally time to go on an adventure with you. Tired. So actually, just before Buddy and I left, I decided to buy this ceramic heater. It is an electric powered heater. My normal heater is like running on LP gas. So whenever I want to save some extra gas, or when we're on a campsite maybe, I can just turn this thing on and I can save us a lot of gas. Are you tired, boy? But of course I've got my Jackery 1000 here, and yeah, obviously this thing should be able to power up my little heater. First heating level is consume 750 watts or around 750 watts, and the maximum output is 1500 watt. So I made sure to fully charge my Jackery. Let's actually test it out if it works. Press the button and now we should be good to go. So whenever I spin this thing, this almost starts giving heat immediately, which is super amazing, and it's not even the second level, let's say. And this heater actually has got a safety system, so you can only turn it on when this little thing is pressed. So whenever it falls over, whenever Buddy kicks it over, or maybe I do, we should be safe. It's already nice and warm. Now currently it is 12.7 degrees, so we've heated up the place quite a bit already. So the Jackery Explorer 1000 can actually light up your winter. As you've seen, I just heat up my camper with my 750 watt electric heater. I also decided to install my electric blanket, heated blanket. I don't know what it's called. This is the remote, very simple. It just heats up the blanket just before you're going to bed, so you're not entering a super cold bed. We'll make sure to stay warm during these cold days. Hey, what are you doing? Enjoying the warmth? Now let's actually turn this thing on. Oh, it's on 5. Let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe go for 4. And there's even a timer on this thing. I think that should be good. It consumes around 70 watts, so not too bad. Yeah, we should definitely be good to heat up our bed for 3 hours and just have a nice and warm sleep. So if you're interested in an amazing portable power station, definitely check out Jackery. Link down below in the video description. You'll definitely light up our winter. All right, good night. See you tomorrow. So, our adventure has officially begun. As you can see, we're taking it very slow and very easy. We don't have any plans except that we want to go snowboarding and that we will go direction Spain. If we will ever make it to Spain, I don't know, maybe we end up in a total different country. I have no idea. The last months, I've been working quite hard to prepare this trip. And on the one hand, this is the best preparation I've ever done for about anything in my life. I have the whole to-do list of things that I had fixed, that I had bought, that I had to do before leaving. But on the other hand, this is also the trip that is the least prepared, because except that we go snowboarding into direction Spain, we have no idea what we're gonna do and who we're gonna meet and this kind of stuff. So super excited, but yeah, we're gonna take it very easy. So I actually bought a new ring for my Mocha Express, but I bought the wrong one, so it just doesn't fit. It's too loose, it just leaks, which is a bummer because it was like 10 euros or something. Oh shit. But yeah, I gotta make it work. It will leak, but we will have coffee. So now while we wait for the coffee, yeah, let me give you a short tour of the things that I've done to prepare this adventure. And actually, I've got a list right over here, and it is a very long list, to be honest. But this is basically a lot of the things that I have fixed, done, or bought in order for us to leave for this adventure prepared, I would say. Now, the first thing has to do with my light bar that is in front of my camper. For months and months and months, the cables of the light bar, they actually come into this cabinet right over here. And the cables were just going out of the cabinet, under my bed, go past here somewhere. I've been annoyed by this for months and months. So I actually put the cables very nice, like on that side of the bed, so that I won't break them. Now the next thing is this little hook right over here. Yeah, it used to be very loose, and this is the hook that I use to hang my curtain, let's say, which basically separates my car from our living space. The hook was very loose, so it is a very minor fix, but it has been annoying me for a long time, so I made sure to fix it again. Then that light right over there, it actually used to be a light that I'm about to show you, but this light, it has got a USB, so I can charge my phone from there, which is a nice thing. Now the light that used to be right over there is now right over here. The reason why I put a light right here is because this area from, let's say here, that direction, it used to be very, very dark. So the only light that I had on this side was this 12-volt light, and as you can see, it doesn't give a lot of light. So that's why I actually installed the bed light right over here. And the great thing right now is that I can either point it on, yeah, this piece of art that my friend made for me. I can point it to here whenever I'm cooking, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But also when I'm working in the kitchen, I can actually point it towards the kitchen, so that we have got some nice lighting right here when I just want to see what I'm cooking, basically. Coffee's ready. Then obviously the next thing is that we fixed my leaking skylight. I replaced the whole part of the ceiling. I put new kit around the skylight, and actually with it I kitted the whole camper. So all the kit was super old. I think it was at least 20-30 years old. So it was just not sealed anymore. So I decided to remove everything and replace everything with new kit. So hopefully we should keep it dry and warm this winter. Now, then of course, with the new ceiling, I decided to install some new LED lights, which goes all around my camper. The great thing about this LED strip is that I can decide the color and the brightness of every 3 LEDs. So this is still quite in your face, so I decided to put the brightness down. This is just indirect light, just like here, so I can brighten it up a little bit. Then right down here, there was another thing that was quite annoying me, and that is this wooden plate or whatever you would call this. I somehow like to sit like this whenever the sun is out and the door is open. It's just nice to sit there. But before, this just wasn't possible because this list or whatever it's called, it was way too weak, let's say. So I actually decided to renew everything. I put a lot of screws inside, and now it is actually very, very sturdy and very strong, so I can actually lean against my bathroom door right now. Then let me go to the next one, which is this one right over here. Before, I didn't have any place for my trash, so what I've actually used to have is I had my trash bag on this hook and it was just hanging here. It was a very large trash bag, but now I do have my fixed place for my trash. And what I've done is I put Velcro behind it so that it actually just sticks to the roof, sticks to my bedroom door, instead of that it's just like hanging loose. So super stoked about this one. It was a little gift from my mom, so thank you, Mom, for this little trash can. Then another major another major change is that my snowboard is mounted right here. Very simple. I just made this thing with 2 screws, one right here, one right here. And this keeps my snowboard nicely in place whenever we're driving. Another thing that I've done in this bathroom, you see it right there. I decided to put my hooks from here, which wouldn't make sense with the snowboard right here. I decided to put it right over here. So now this is the place for my jackets, maybe my towel. There's another hook right here, but it used to be here already. And there's 2 little things that my dad actually fixed for me when I was in Greece. Yeah, let me show you. It is the switch of my light bar, which is right there. Now it's fixed. It used to be hanging loose. And another thing that he has fixed is this light right here. You can see it is 2 screws right now, but it used to be hanging loose. And now it is nice and stuck to my ceiling. Hi. What's up, boy? High five. Yeah. And another great improvement of my camper is this thing right over here. So this thing right here is a new lock that I bought. It is from the brand Daalen, I think. And it is just another extra safety. So I can just lock this thing, move it like this, and whenever anybody tries to open this lock, the door just won't open, which is an amazing extra feature. And the great thing is that I can also do it from the inside. So I can close my door whenever we're gonna go to sleep. I just close my door like this, I lock it, and we should be nice and safe. Is it good? Huh? Oh, my little baby. So the next upgrade is a bit hidden. It is a heated blanket, if it's called a heated blanket, but it basically just heats up my bed before going to bed. It doesn't consume too much power. So, buddy, don't hide your bone in my bed. Just enjoy it. Don't hide it. Then I hang my painting right here. One day I was just painting with my mom. She really loves watercolor painting, and I decided to join her. I decided to paint my camper with a deer in the foreground. Well, yeah, you can see it. Then on the outside, I made one minor upgrade, but it is a very important one. What's up, boy? What's up? What's up? And that is that I bought new screen wipers, window screen wipers. Not sure what they're called, but I installed new ones because my old ones were too small. They were damaging my window, and the new ones, they just go smoothly. So another very important upgrade. Then something that my mom also bought for me is this rock right over here. Yeah, it just keeps our feet a little warmer. I might actually buy another one to put right over here, but it is definitely nice to have one like that. And also this blanket, so it provides some extra isolation from the front to the back, because there's quite some cold coming from the front windows, let's say. So this area is pretty cold, and I want our camper or living area to be nice and warm. I think this is also a great addition to winter van life, I'd say. And then for the last upgrades that I've done, they're all stored right here. This is a blanket for Buddy. This is my boots. Right here I've got some traction mats or something. Then there's an anti-frost cover, some very good shovel, and I bought some snow chains. So I actually practiced them already. Yeah, the difficult thing is that I've got rear wheel drive, so I have to take off this cover and then put them on that wheel and on the other side, obviously. So that is quite a hassle. But yeah, it's just very nice to have them, just in case it gets very snowy or icy. We should be good to continue our journey. Okay, let's see if it's gonna leak. Okay, kind of works, the rubbering. Buddy, what did you do? Where's your bone? Where's your bone? Take it. Don't hide it in my bed. Take it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just very stoked that we finally left after all these preparations. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Just before leaving, I decided to buy this little monster. We want to up the production value of these videos a whole lot. So if you want to follow our adventures, then consider subscribing to the channel, because we would really appreciate it and you would support us on our journey. So thank you so much for watching, and we see you on the road.